This is another match that I did not commentate. I wasn't live for this. Gachikun versus Tokido. So this is an interesting match. A lot of people thought Tokido favorite for the tournament. He's going to make it super far. Second round, he runs into Gachikun, whose record against him for the year, extremely good. And I think out of all the players at Capcom Cup, probably had the best chance to beat him. So although, this is what's interesting about fighting games. Although, on paper, Tokido, #1 seed for the bracket, should win, right? Should win this match. He runs into a hard matchup in Gachikun, right? A personal hard matchup, a character matchup that he hasn't excelled against this year, and a player who's done extremely well against him throughout the year. And not only that, but Gachikun isn't that traveled on the CPT, and his results are good, but not amazing. A lot of people know that he's an extremely good player, but, you know, this is one of those matchups where the seeding doesn't say everything, right? CPT points can only tell you so much. If you go to 5 tournaments a year and you qualify for Capcom Cup, you might not have that many seeding points, but you are obviously still good enough to hang with the best. So that's what you have to think about when you think about circuits and stuff, right? Yeah, he beat him in the finals of SEAM. He beat him at, what was it, RBK? He's beaten him a couple of times. The big thing about Gachikun that I think is really good is that he is a very patient, man, Tokido almost ate a lot of damage there. He's a very patient kind of wait-and-see player on Rashid, which Rashid has excellent offense, right? Some of the best, like, lockdown in the game. Really good. But the thing about it is that Gachikun's good at playing the wall and stopping Tokido from running his offense, too. Like, and the other thing is that this matchup is pretty tough for Akuma to play, like, his sort of regular play style on the ground as well. Like, his regular grounded buttons, Rashid can handle better than most. Standing medium kick is a good example. Yep, heavy mixer to beat the EX Demon Flip, which is a move that many characters struggle with, right? And also, even stuff like max range crouching medium kick. Yeah, see that? No jump out. He's good at stopping all the different escape options Akuma has. He's good against him on the ground. He can lock this character down and force him to just, you know, deal with this pressure. Roll kick through the fireball. Everything about this matchup is like, yeah, Rashid can handle this. And Gachikun's really good at this style of a match, the slow grind. And boy, oh boy, that move is a problem. Crouching heavy punch for Akuma. Look at the range that crouching heavy punch crush counters him, right? This is like the perfect range where you think Akuma normally would want a standing fierce or standing medium kick, right? He tries the fireball there. Smoked. And yeah, just meaty down jab. It was a counter hit. Yeah, there was a quote from Tokido back in like season 2 or something, where he said something like, yeah, 90% of the match against Rashid, I'm like trying to whiff punish crouching heavy punch. I'm like focusing my brain for crouching heavy punch. It's very hard to whiff punish. And also the thing about it is because it's not a super fast normal, it's one of those normals that you see and you hit a button, but then by the time you react, it's like you're too late. You haven't whiff punished it. Or you hit a button into it and get crush counted for your troubles. That was an uppercut from Tokido. He got red fireball on accident. Right? Knockdown here. Jumps out. So when Gachikun... So this is what Tokido's doing. He's holding forward. Gachikun jumps over him. Right? He does that input. So Tokido goes forward. Gachikun goes over his head. He spins the joystick around and tries the DP. But as you can see by that beautiful illustration on the screen there, that is a half circle input. So you got the red fireball instead. Try to DP. Man, these guys are like, is that rocket science? No, I just did the illustration on the screen. Yeah, look at that. What are you supposed to do about that demon flip? All these characters are out here struggling with demon flip, and then there's Rashid. Another day in the office. You see all those medium kicks Tokido's buffering? He really just wants to be like one of these buttons on startup, but Gachikun is like chilling, right? He's not going to be the one that just like makes some big panic mistake that lets Tokido suddenly get the round. He's just waiting. If you do jump air fireball, he's going to EXDP it probably. And he's got V-Trigger on deck, so he's chilling. Well, Zeno, it depends, because the input that Tokido does, the crosscut DP, is a half circle. But not in the way you'd expect. He does a half circle and walks under. The range actually made it hard for him to do his method of crosscut. That was a regular anti-air timing, by the way. If he did a regular jump here, this would have anti-aired it. But because of how high he threw the fireball, it wasn't a punish. That crouching heavy punch is... Man, I feel like it's one of those buttons you can never hit once. When you do it once, it's not enough. You have to do it 4 more times. Oh, man. Crushed. I actually think, in this case, I kind of wish that he didn't interrupt it. I know it's hard to have the presence of mind of this, right? But I kind of wish, because of how little time was on the clock, I kind of wish he let the whole thing play out so that more time was wasted. No time on the clock. It's hard for Tokido to win that round. Even a hit's not going to kill, right? Unless it's a huge hit. That was a punish. It's one thing that, one of the changes. Rashid actually has a pretty good punish on this. Standing medium kick now, being -4. Rashid's crouching light kick's pretty far. It's one of the further crouching light kicks. That was a whiff punish. Although, I don't think he knew it was going to be a punish. That's why he canceled into whirlwind. Yeah, he's in trouble, dude. This is a bad spot for Tokido. That's what he needed, but he doesn't have V-Trigger, right? Which is the worst part about it. Hit confirm fierce with no V-Trigger, it's not that good. And not only that, but Rashid has great wall escapes here. Yeah, as soon as you give him space right there, the wall escape's a big threat. You see him pump uppercut, and now he's out. That was all it was, right? The thing about wall escape is that it's one of those options that's so good that not doing it is also good. There's not that many things like this in fighting games. And then he just dashes up after, right? Because Tokido's looking for a wall escape. It's so good that not doing it is good. Think about that. Right? It's so good that you don't even have to do it. You can just wait. You're like, yeah, I just don't have to do it. But you're scared of it, so that's going to stop what you're doing. That's a good option. For medium punch, that'll do it. And then he gets the eagle spike after that, cleaned up. That was like max range. Yeah, he's cleaning this up. This is exactly what we expected, right? I think in this matchup, as good as Tokido is, this is a player who has a good record against them, and obviously a character that he doesn't have the best results against, right? That was a good medium kick. Yeah, Gachikun is just walking back on wake up all day. I think Tokido needs to do the meaty crouching medium kick a little bit more. That's bad. Yep, good roll kick confirmed. When you do the whirlwind shot in V-Trigger, right? When you do any cancel in a whirlwind shot, if you roll, you can't, what's it called? You can't roll and then do jab the combo or something. You have to confirm to the V-skill kick. Punish. Back throw. Oh, forward throw. Nobody expected Tokido to get 3-0'd. I think that this is a pretty likely loss. Yeah, 3-0. I don't think the score was that important. I think we all expected him to win. That was a good buffer on standing medium kick. Punish? Nice. So, being ready for the escape V reversal is really important against this character. Because he already has so many good ways to like get out of the corner or like escape pressure. If you can punish at least one of them, That's good. That's crazy. He actually, man. He actually read that he was going to go over with the demon flip to the other side. Fierce, but yeah. No cancel or anything. EX after. That was almost a beautiful punish. Side switch. Yeah, just go for the throw. I think you're willing to eat an EXDP there if you're Tokido, right? You're like, whatever. Do EXDP, you'll build me V-trigger. We're back to the middle of the screen. Could be worse. Corner carry. Like, look at that. One crush counter, crouching heavy punch. He's in the corner already. Late cancels the fierce so that Tokido's not ready. Yeah, trade. You can't let him get out of the corner there. And losing EX bar for one of your best special moves on a trade. Damn, that's rough. No interrupt on the whirlwind shot. I think that's one thing that many players still struggle to do. It's hard. No combo. Yeah, that was a good medium kick. Because when you do crush counter fierce here, if you don't cancel into roll or a special move, you don't get a combo off the dash. So yeah, you gotta hit something. Yeah, I think he read maybe a throw tech there. Or I guess, I don't even know, yeah, because the escape V also got him out. He has nothing to juggle with. Maybe EX, but... No anti-air on regular jump that time. That was a good escape. That was like, I think that choice right there is like the difference between Gachikun and lots of other Rashids. I think a lot of people cancel into whirlwind shot pressure after that or try to like do a button. But yeah, escaping back to mid-screen was good. If he got clipped by that forward... Dead, yeah. He tried a forward medium punch here. If this hit, Tokido was dead. He's in a forward medium punch, eagle spike. But raw EX eagle, he wanted to side switch anyway. And then after this, you get forward medium punch, V trigger, then you get V skill, dive kick. This combo still had plenty to go. Beat down, yeah. That was a beatdown. That's I think a lot of people expected this W to happen for Gachikun, right? I think I had him make top 8 winners beating Tokido, but I don't think I didn't have him win him in the tournament. I thought Fujimura was gonna beat him.